Dear students, we have already started this chapter. Let's recapitulate again probability. It is the chance of occurring an event and it always lies between a number 0 to 1. It should not be less than 0 and it should not be more than 1. Okay, 0 and 1 is included here. To find the probability in any event, we have a formula, and that is number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So whenever we have to find the probability of an event, we will use this formula. And please remember, you always have to write this formula whenever you will solve any question. You will get marks for it. Next, we have some terms related to probability. So we have impossible events, certain events, likely events, unlikely events, and equally likely events. Impossible events are the events that never happen. Its probability is always 0. Certain events are the events that are 100% occur, and its probability is always 1. Likely events that have more than 50% chances to occur. Unlikely events that have less than 50% of chances to occur. And equally likely events are the events that have equal, means 50% chances to occur. Okay, so you can see equally likely outcomes in dice, in coin. These are the equally likely outcomes. So now we will see what are the outcomes of a coin. So whenever we toss a coin, we always have two outcomes. One is head and other is tail. Okay, for two coins we are having four outcomes: head head, head tail, tail head, and tail tail. Similarly, whenever we toss three coins together, we will have eight outcomes. I have now we will talk about dice. So the dice is always having six outcomes: number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5, and 6. It has equally likely outcomes. And whenever we throw two dices together, it have 36 outcomes in total. Okay. Next is about cards. So there are total 52 cards in total, and these 52 cards are having half red cards and half black cards. 26 red, 26 black. And you can see here jack, queen, and king. These are having pictures on their faces. So these cards are called face cards or picture cards. Okay, so they are total 12 face cards are there. 6 face cards are red and 6 face cards are black. Okay, so next is we are going to start our exercise. Question number 1, these are blanks. So first blank is, what is the probability of an event and probability of not an event? It is always equals to 1. The probability of an event that cannot happen is always 0, and these types of events are called impossible events. Number 3 is the probability of an event that are certain to happen is 1, and these events are called sure events or certain events. Number 4, whenever we add all the probabilities of elementary events, their sum is always equals to 1. The probability of any event is greater than or equals to 0 and less than or equals to 1. Question number 2 is, out of these, which are having equally likely outcomes? So for this, first is a driver attempts to start a car. So the car starts or does not start. It is not having equally likely outcomes. Second is a player attempts a shoot of basketball. She or he shoots or misses the shot. So this is also not having equally likely outcomes. Number 3 is a trial is made to a solution. A true false question, the solution is right or wrong. So it is equally likely outcomes. It is having equally likely outcomes. Number 4 is if baby is born, it is a boy or a girl, it is also equally likely outcomes. Question number 3. Why is tossing a coin considered to be a fair way of deciding which team should get the ball at the beginning of a football game? Because a coin is having equally likely outcomes, that is head or tail, so we considered it as a fair way. Number 4 is which of the among cannot be the probability of any event. So as you know very well, the number that is less than 0 cannot be a probability. So here minus 1.5, it is negative. It is less than 0. So it cannot be a probability. Okay. Next question number 5. We have the probability of any event is 0, or 0.05. What is the probability of not happening that event? So as we have done that, probability of an event plus probability of not an event is always equals to 1. So here to find probability of not happening the event is 1 minus 0.05, that is equals to 0.95. Next question number 6 is there is a bag that are having only lemon flavored candy. So Malini takes out one candy without looking into the bag. What is the probability that it will be a orange flavored candy? So it is not having any orange flavor candy. So it will not come out. So its probability will be 0. And what is the probability of lemon flavored candy? It is 1. Next question number 7 is it is given that in a group of 3 students, the probability of 2 students not having the same birthday is 0.992. So what is the probability that they have the same birthdays? So again, same formula, probability of an event plus probability of not an event is 1. So to find the probability of 2 students having same birthday, we will subtract 0.992 from 1 and we get the answer 0.008. Okay, because probability of any event and plus probability of not happening that event is always equals to 1. So by this formula we will find the answer. Next question is 8. A bag contains 3 red balls and 5 green balls. So one ball is taken out randomly. What is the probability that it will be a red ball and not red ball? So first of all, as you can see, there are 3 red balls and 5 balls green. So what are the total number of balls? It is 8. So the probability of red ball is 3 by 8 because there are total 3 red balls and the total balls are 8. So probability will be 3 by 8. And not red balls probability will be 5 by 8 because there are 5 balls that are not red. Okay, so its probability will be 5 by 8. Next is a box contains marbles 5 red, 8 white and 4 green. So how many total marbles are there in the bag? 17. So if one marble is taken out randomly, what is the probability? It will be a red. So how many red are there? 5. And how many total are there? 17. So the probability of red will be 5 over 17. Similarly for white, there are 8 white and total are 17. So its probability will be 8 over 17. And the last is not green. So let's count the marbles that are not green. So 5 plus 8, 13. 13 marbles are there that are not green. So its probability will be 13 over 17. Next question is 10th. A piggy bank is having coins 150 paise coin, 51 rupee coin, 20 2 rupee coin and 10 5 rupee coin. So if one coin is taken out, what is the probability that it will be a 50 paise coin? First of all, we will count total number of coins. It is equals to 180. So the probability of 50 paisa coin will be 100 over 180 because there are 150 paisa coin and the total coins are 180. 100 over 180, after cancelling we get 5 over 9. Second is, it will not be a rupees 5 coin. So leave only number of rupees 5 coin, that is 10, and count the leftover coins, that are 170. So its probability will be 170 over 180. It is equals to 17 over 18. Next question is, there is an aquarium and there are 5 male fish and 8 female fish in the aquarium. What is the probability that the fish taken out is a male fish? So how many male fishes are there? 5. And how many total fishes are there in the aquarium? 13. So the probability of getting male fish is 5 over 13, because there are only 5 male fish. So favorable outcomes will be 5 and total outcomes will be 13. So the probability of male fish is 5 over 13. Okay, next question number is 12. There is a game that are having 1 to 8 numbers on it, written on it, and you have to find the probability of number 8, an odd number, a number greater than 2, and a number less than 9. So for this, let's find out number 8. How many times number 8 is there? Only one time. So its probability will be 1 divided by total numbers 8. 1 by 8. Number 2 is an odd number. How many odd numbers are there? There are number 1, 3, 5, 7. 4 odd numbers. So if it is having 4 odd numbers, so its probability will be 4 by 8. Favorable outcomes is 4, total outcomes are 8. So 4 by 8, after cancelling we get 1 by 2. A number greater than 2. So see, there is number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, means total 6 numbers that are greater than 2. So its probability will be 6 by 8. And the last is a number less than 8. So all the numbers are less than 8. So their probability will be 8 by 8, that is equals to 1. So I hope this question is clear to you. If you have any doubt in these questions, you can call, you can text, and you can ask in the lecture time. Next question is, a dice is thrown once. What is the probability to get a prime number, a number lying between 2 and 6, and odd number? So there are total 6 outcomes whenever we throw a dice. So what is the probability of getting a prime number? So in a dice, there are 3 prime numbers, 2, 3, and 5. So its probability will be 3 by 6. Second is a number lying between 2 and 6. So 2 and 6, there are 3 numbers in between these numbers, 3, 4, 5. So its probability is again 3 by 6. And the last is an odd number. So which of these are odd number? 1, 3, and 5. So what is the probability of getting it? Again 3 by 6, yani 1 by 2. Next question number 14 is, one card is drawn from a well shuffled deck of 52 cards. Find the probability of getting a king of red color, a face card, a red face card, jack, a spade, the queen of diamond. So there are total 52 cards. So denominator will always be 52 here. Now a king of red color. There are 2 red colors king. Total 4 kings are there, out of which 2 are red. So its probability will be 2 by 52. Next is face cards. I have already told you how many face cards are there in total? 12. So its probability will be 12 divided by 52. Next is red face cards. So red and black, both face cards are 6. So its probability will be 6 by 52. Next we have jack of heart. So jack of heart is only 1. There are total 4 jack, but 1 is heart. So 1 by 52, spade is 13 by 52, and queen of diamond is 1 by 52. Next question number 15. In this question we have total 5 cards. Number 10, jack, queen, king, and ace. And all these cards are of diamond cards. So they said, out of these cards, when one card is taken out, what is the probability that it will be a queen card? So you can see out of 5, there is only one queen card. So its probability will be 1 over 52. Next part is, they said if the queen drawn is put aside, means we will not mix it again. So what is the probability that the second card picked up is an ace and a queen? So an ace, there is one ace card, so its probability will be 1 by 4. Now there are 4 cards only, 4 is left. Okay, 1 is taken out. And queen, now we don't have any queen card, so its probability will be 0. Next is question number 16. There are 12 defective pens that are accidentally mixed with 132 good ones. So 12 are defective and good ones are 132. So how many total pens are there? 144. They said one pen is taken out, then find the probability that it will be a good one. So how many good pens are there? 132 out of total 144. So its probability will be 132 divided by 144. So after cutting, we will get 11 by 12. Okay. Next is question number 17. So that is, wait. Question number 17 is, there are 20 bulbs out of which 4 are defective. So how many are good one? 16. 20 minus 4 are good one, not defective. So they said, what is the probability that the bulb is defective? One bulb is taken out. You have to find what is the probability that it will be a defective. So we have 4 defective bulbs. So its probability will be 4 by 20. Now they said in the second part that the bulb drawn is not defective. Let it be not defective. And we put it aside. It is not replaced. Then when we taken out the second bulb, what is the probability that it will be a not defective bulbs? Now, how many not defective bulbs are there in the lot? It is 19. So its probability will be 15 over 19. Next is question number 18. There is a box. It is having 90 discs and 1 to 90 numbers are written there. So we have to find the probability of a 2-digit number. So from 1 to 90, how many 2-digit numbers are there? 81. Only 9 numbers are single digit number. So 81 are 2-digit numbers, so its probability will be 81 over 90. Second is a perfect square numbers. Perfect square numbers are 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. So total perfect square numbers are from 1 to 90 is 9. So its probability will be 9 over 90. And the third is a number divisible by 5. Its probability will be 18 over 90. Next question is, a child is having die that are having 6 faces. Okay. So 2 times A is written and the others are B, C, D, E. Okay. So first part is, what is the probability that he will get number A? So as number A comes 2 times, so its probability will be 2 by 6. And number D, alphabet D is only 1 times occur here, so its probability will be 1 by 6. Okay, it's very easy question. Next is question number 20. We have, suppose you drop a die at random on a rectangular region and the figure is there in your book. You can see there is a rectangular box and in between there is a circle. So they said, what is the probability when we throw a dice, it will land inside the circle. So first of all, we will find the area of both rectangle and circle. The area of rectangle will be 3 into 2, 6, and the area of circle will be pi by 4 by using the formula pi r square. Its diameter is 1, so its radius will be 1 by 2. Now, what is the probability that it will lie inside the circle? So its probability will be number of favorable outcomes, means area of circle divided by area of rectangle. So it's pi by 4 divided by 6. It's equals to pi by 24.